Today I'm in Oman, and this place feels like one of the undiscovered gems of the Middle East. This is such a beautiful country. The weather is spectacular. The people are some of the most friendly people I've seen anywhere in the world, and it truly feels like the next potential big destination for tourism. So anyone who hasn't been to Oman, they should definitely come here because it is the most wonderful country. The food is really, really great, and there's some really, really beautiful places. Today we're actually in Muscat, and this is a really great city. Highly recommend people come and visit here. And also Salalah, which is about an hour and a half's flight from Muscat. Completely different environment. It's very green, very tropical in the Harif season, which is in the summer. It's almost like a monsoon season. But this is really a great place, and I highly recommend people come and visit here. And one of the interesting things is this feels like the next big place for real estate investment as well, because Oman has got such great potential for tourism, and more people are discovering about Oman. More and more people are discovering about real estate investment here because there is some really great opportunities. Let me explain why this is such a good place for property investment. So only in the last 4 years has Oman actually opened up to international investors. So prior to that, it was a closed market. It was only for people who are born and living in Oman. So this has opened up a really great opportunity for global investors to buy real estate in Oman. The pricing here is very, very competitive, and we have properties through Blackmore Global starting from £135,000, and you can invest here and buy freehold property in Oman. Now, one of the great things about if you buy a property here is whatever value it is, you qualify for a golden visa for yourself and for all of your family. So it means that if you are coming from another country and you want to make Oman your home, then if you are buying a real estate investment here, you will qualify for that golden visa, so you can bring yourself and all your family to come and live in Oman. So it's a great place if you want to relocate here and live here, but also in terms of property investment, it's a really great place for property investment. There has been a lot of growth in the last year, or the last few years since it's opened up to international investors. To give you some statistics on that, in the last year, apartment prices in Oman are up 22%, which is a really good level of growth, and it is 16% for villas. So there's some really good levels of capital growth here. There's a lot of potential for future growth as well, because more and more people are coming into Oman and more people are discovering it. The demand for rental properties and short-term lets is increasing substantially. And then we get into another big advantage of here, and that is taxes, because there is no property tax, there's no capital gains tax, there's no inheritance tax. This is a very, very good tax environment. So it means, again, if you're coming here to invest, then you will keep much more of your investment and the capital growth that you get, which is obviously very different from a lot of other global markets where you have to pay, for example, in the UK, you pay a capital gains tax on any property you buy and make profit on, as long as it's your second property. But this is a very good market for property investment. And I think one of the really attractive things about Oman is also what it's actually like here. So the people here are pretty much the most friendly people I've come across anywhere in the world. It is really next level friendliness. I think Oman has a reputation for people who've been here. They talk about it being friendly, and it is true. The people are so wonderful, and I think that makes a really relaxing, calm environment. So, you know, we're also very big in property investment in the UAE, and massive fan of Dubai and Abu Dhabi. This is a different market. I would say Oman is really perfect for people who are looking for a bit something a bit more quiet, a bit more chilled out, and a lot of nature. So this is it can be very, very green here. That's one of the big differences I noticed the first time I came to Oman, is how green it is and how peaceful it is, and it feels just very, very unspoiled and very undiscovered. There is levels of tourism here if you go to places in Salalah and Muscat, but it's not on the level of tourism that you would see in some other countries in the Gulf and in places like Europe. But I think this is a really good, it's got a lot of growth potential. I think long-term capital growth here will be really good, and it's a really safe place to invest as well, in terms of like the country's economically and politically very stable. You're also located in the middle of the Gulf region, which means you're sort of halfway between the time zones of Asia and East Asia and Hong Kong and China, and also the US. So it's very centrally located for time zones. It's a good place to actually do business as well. It's very easy to establish a business here, but it's very family friendly and a really lovely place to be based. So, you know, in terms of people wanting to relocate here, I think this is a great place for families to move to. But for property investment as well, this has got a lot of potential. So we have some really good investment properties here in Muscat, also in Jebel Sifa and in Salalah. So if you are interested to find out more about real estate investment here, please do reach out to us. We'd love to be able to help you and guide you on that journey. And yeah, as a tourism destination, this place is really, really special. Amazing beaches. We're here actually in downtown Muscat, and you can see here behind me the ocean here. It's really, really, really beautiful. Highly, highly recommend that people come and visit here. And if you're looking for the next big place for real estate investment, which is providing a lot of opportunity and a lot of stable growth, then this is definitely somewhere you should be considering. So reach out to us if you would like to find out more information, and we would love to help you on that journey.